Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Lucian Sword. Today I'm bringing you some information that I found useful, and that has to do with Pokemon Go egg hatching. So if you've been playing Pokemon Go at all, you've probably visited some Pokestops and picked up some eggs along the way. You may have already put some eggs in your incubators and have already started hatching those eggs by, of course, walking a long time, right? You have to walk either 2 kilometers, 5 kilometer, or 10 kilometer just to hatch the eggs. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to show you some graphics that I made showing all possible Pokemon hatchings from all the different eggs. And let's start with the 2 kilometer eggs, and then we'll go all the way to the 10. So when we're looking at the 2 kilometer egg chart, we can see that you have all your starter Pokemon, as well as some Pidgey, Weedles, Rattatas, all the basic weak Pokemon that you would kind of start with that you would expect. But notably, you also have Magikarp. Magikarp's important because when you hatch an egg, you're going to get 10 to 35 candy for that particular Pokemon based on the CP of the Pokemon when it's hatched. So the higher CP, the more candy you're going to get. And Magikarp requires 400 candy before he can evolve to Gyarados. So if you do hatch a 2 kilometer egg and you get a strong Magikarp, that's actually a really good thing, so don't feel bad about that. Alright, now we have the 5 kilometer eggs, and this is going to be the widest variety of Pokemon possible that you can get from any of the eggs. So just taking a look at this, I mean, you have so many awesome Pokemon in here. You got the Vulpix, you got the Diglett, you got Poliwag, you got Grimer, you got Slowpoke, Tentacruel, Machop, Abra. You got Voltorb. Man, look at all those awesome Pokemon. Even Porygon. You would think Porygon would be a 10 kilometer egg. Maybe not. Well, he's in the 5. So take a good look. These are all the possible Pokemon that you can get from your 5 kilometer eggs. And don't forget that you do also get 100 times the experience of the distance traveled for that particular egg. So for hatching a 5 kilometer egg, you'd get 500 experience, plus you get 500 more experience if it's a brand new Pokemon. And that's true for also the 2 and the 10 kilometer eggs. You'd get 200 or 1,000 experience just for hatching that egg. Last but not least, we have the 10 kilometer eggs, which is probably what most of you are here to look for, right? What are in those 10 kilometer eggs? Check them out. You got Onix, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Chansey, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Pinsir, Lapras, Eevee, Ammonite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and my personal favorite, Dratini. So these are all the possible Pokemon right now that you can get in the 10 kilometer eggs. Will they add more Pokemon to the game in the future? Who knows? Possibly. Maybe they'll even add a higher egg distance, like 20 kilometers. Who knows? Some of you guys might also be wondering why Eevee is in the 10 kilometer eggs. I kind of wonder the same thing, but keep in mind that you do get a lot of candy for hatching an egg. So maybe they thought if they put Eevee in a lower egg, you would get the powerful Eevee evolutions too easily. Who knows? But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, of course, please leave them in the comment section. If you enjoy any Pokemon Go content that I create or this video, let me know, and I'll keep creating more Pokemon Go videos for you guys to have good information about the game. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe or like. And remember, guys, as always, take it easy.